day to everyone, and welcome to our developer coaching event. Today, we will showcase a very nice use case, and you will learn how to build smarter applications with OCI Generative AI services. We are joined by Anshuman, who will be your speaker and your guided tour for the demo part. Ansh, would you like to show in and say a few things about yourself? I'm pretty sure customers already know you because you've been here with us for a couple of events now. It happens
Yeah. Okay.
always.
Hey guys, this is Anshuman, and today I work as a generative AI specialist here in Oracle Dubai, and today we will be diving into capabilities of Oracle Generative AI, specifically OCI Gen AI, and discuss how it serves as a powerful enterprise solution for building smarter, more adaptable applications. Now, I know that some might wonder, how can we realistically harness the potential of generative AI to drive real world results in our businesses? Can it truly help us craft smarter applications that are scalable, secure, and beneficial across different use cases? The answer is yes. And today, through all my demos and a little bit of guidance as well, where you can also try it after the demos, we will explore how Oracle GenAI is designed not just as a tool, but as a transformational solution that enables us to address complex business challenges, from summarizing dense documents to creating natural language chat interfaces to generating content for digital platforms and even automating video transcriptions. With OCI Gen AI, you will not just build applications, we will be creating solutions that will understand, process, and transform information in ways that were once difficult to achieve at scale. So let's dive in today and see how to unlock the true potential of generative AI for intelligent, data driven applications of tomorrow.
Many thanks, Anj. We look forward to see it then. But before we do that, I would like to quickly take 2-3 minutes to take you to the housekeeping rules for this session. As some of you might already know, but I will I'd like to mention it again for the ones that are new to this event. So today, all lines are muted. You have three options to interact with us during the session. There is the Q&A, which is public. So keep in mind to not share any private information on Q&A, like company details or I don't know, emails and other private stuff that we are not supposed to share. Chat button is private. In case you'd like to share something privately to us, you can use this option. And then there is the public Slack community where we will invite you all to join us. If you're not there already, I would say it's a great time to do that in today's event. It will take you 1 or 2 minutes to sign up, and then you can keep the conversation going with us even after the call. For any further information, questions, or any other help that you might need from us, you have as well the contact-tcx EMEA www@oracle.com email. Feel free to use it in case you cannot join us on Slack. We will record the session, as might noticed already, and we will push it to YouTube tomorrow. And you will get a copy of it in the thank you email that you will get this Friday. And there is also an on-demand developers coaching page where we host all our sessions recordings, and we will try to share all those relevant resources with you later on chat and on Q&A, which will allow you to copy. By the way, my colleague Tom will open a question in Q&A, and then we will try to share all those relevant links with you there, because for some of you, the chat the copy functionality in Zoom chat is not working, so we will try to push them in both sides. All right, so as I told you, there is this OCI Tech community workspace available for you to join us. How you can do that? Feel free to either copy the link that Tom shared with you. Thanks, Tom, for sharing it, or scan the QR code that you see on the screen. Then it will ask you to sign in with your Oracle account. And for that, of course, you'll need an Oracle account and the SSO. By default, you will enter into the developer coaching events channel. But feel free to search there and check other channels because you might be interested in joining us and talk with your peers. There are a lot of other events we are hosting for our customers. So yeah, feel free to go there and see what's in it for you. As I said, there is a very simple way you can ask questions using the chat, the Slack community, and to keep the conversation going with Anshuman and the rest of the OCI team whenever you need help from us. Today, so everybody attending the call will get an Oracle Cloud free tier promo. So you will have the possibility to get more from the Oracle Cloud credits. We offer a $500 in free credits that you can use for 30 days period time to test our services. The free tier promo link will be shared in the thank you email that you will get this Friday. So it's important to use the same email address that you use to register for this event when you do the sign up. Otherwise, of course, it will not work. In case you don't get the promo banner on the screen, feel free to reach out to us on Slack and we will help you. An important note regarding the demo that we will showcase today. So you will have, by the way, you will have the possibility to test it along with Anj or later on, because it was built and it is available on the Oracle Live Labs platform. Of course, you need to log in into your own environment to be able to do the scripts and the exercises. But I think it's great because you can use the video recording that we will do today, and then you can practice along whenever you would like. So all the examples that we will showcase today are purely fictive, not showcasing any real use case. That's surely important for you to be aware of. That was all on my side, I think. Anshuman, over to you.
Thank you, Violeta. I'll just start sharing my screen. Okay, I hope you're able to see my slideshow. Yeah, cool. Now, so as Violeta was saying, so first, before I start off all my demos, I'll be showing you a little bit of a introduction about OCI GenAI service. So it's a totally pre-built models that you get over here. So you just need to log into OCI GenAI on the left-hand side in the hamburger menu, you'll be able to see under analytics and AI, you'll be seeing generative AI. So at the moment when we speak, we have got different high quality models from Meta, Cohere, and that's as of today that we have. We totally give options to customers to customize your models. So by default, whatever Oracle gives you the models, you can definitely, Oracle provides you the option to even fine tune those models based on your own requirements. Most importantly, it is fully hosted inside.
Sorry, Anshuman, to interrupt you. If you can swap into presentation mode, please.
So sorry.
You're on the wrong screen, Ansh. It's
sorry.
We're looking at your.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's perfect. Okay. So it's totally fully hosted inside OCI. It's fully private, fully secured. We make sure that your data is only inside OCI. It's OCI, and Oracle cannot log or take a log of any of your data. Oracle doesn't uses your data to train itself or anything. So your data is fully secured and inside OCI itself. Now, as I said, as of today, we have these different models that are available. We have Llama 3.1, all the varieties like the 70 billion, 405 billion, and everything by Oracle over there. We have the other models from Cohere, that is Command R plus, Command R, and we have a multilingual embedding model, a normal English embedding model as well, which is available for you to create your embeddings as well. A little bit of context over here for the Cohere Command R plus model, because the Meta model you might know very well. The Cohere Command R plus model is totally multilingual. It supports as a primary set It supports 10 different languages. There are other different other languages as well which it supports, but not in the primary 10 which you see over here. Now, it's the context length is a very huge context length around with 128K and compared to the previous versions where we had 4K in generation model, but now we have 128K model, which is provided by Oracle. And for most important thing is it's a very, very good model for RAG functionality. Why I say that is because Cohere Command R Plus has made sure that the inputs that it gets from the customer are taken care in different other type of variables. Like for example, generally in a RAG use case, most of the models in the market that we have, what they do is they take everything under a single variable itself. But what Command R Plus has made sure is they take each and every inputs. Like for example, your question is in a different input. Your documents which you get, your documents are fed into the model in a different input. Your prompts, if you want to make sure that you want to add some prompts or instruction to the model, that is being taken into from a different input. So that's why the answers that comes out of Command R Plus are very, very effective when it comes into a RAG use case. Now, when I said that now you have the model from OCI Gen AI, you can try it out in the playgrounds. You saw the playground which I said that, but most importantly, how can you access that to create different type of applications? Now, I said that Oracle has made sure that it keeps its models as fully enterprise grade models, but then to create different type of applications, it has to be accessed. And how can you access those models are via different options. Oracle has made sure to do that. One is definitely Oracle provides you an SDK through which you can directly connect to those models. We have a full-fledged documentation to connect how you can connect via SDKs. And on very, very popular demand, which everybody uses in the market today, is via LangChain, via Llama Index. All these type of open source models or open source technologies which are available through which you can connect to different type of LLMs. Oracle also makes sure that you can connect to its models via LangChain and Llama Index as well. LangChain integration, as I said, that it's a fully open source integration where you can create different type of chains, agents. It has the memory option and many, many things which are pre-available for you. You can use that. If you don't want to use LangChain, if you want to do everything by your own, then you have the SDKs, which is also available. Now, one of the when I say about different type of applications, mostly what customers are looking for today, one is definitely a RAG use case where they want to start chatting with their own documents, and they can be of any format, obviously. SQL agents where as soon as you connect to your database directly, and then using these large language models, you convert your natural language into an SQL statement, and so that the SQL query which gets generated, it goes, queries the database and gets you the exact answer. A multi-agent where you want to fetch data from different places. Based on that, you want to do different type of things. You can create agents using these type of things. You can summarization is very much important, which I'll be showing you as well today, where you have not only, suppose you are chatting with a chatbot, and you, before transferring to a live agent, instead of transferring, which we used to do before, we used to simply transfer the whole transcript of a live agent or of a chatbot to a live agent to understand what I have been facing or what problems I have been facing. Instead of that, now what we do is we can summarize the entire thing and then we send it to it. Then we can obviously create or summarize different type of projects, different type of applications, all your full let it be a website, let it be a video, many things are there which you need to be summarized. You don't want to go through the entire subject for most of the time, so instead you just need a summarization, and OCI Gen AI can do these sort of things as well very easily. Now, in this workshop, I would say not a workshop, but even which definitely is a kind of a workshop as well. After we finish, I'll be sharing with you the link where I have shown you step by step how you can do the same things what I will be showing you today, where we are dealing with unstructured data, where we are summarizing unstructured data. A lot of things over here we will be doing showing you today, and then which you can try it out also. And as Violetta had mentioned, that we have made sure to put this everything into a live lab where we have mentioned it step by step so that you can go and try it out by your own as well. So different type of applications that I'll be showing you today. One is a chat application where you can simply go and start chatting with your large language model. You can start asking anything to the large language model. In another application where you directly upload any PDFs or any documents, and then on that particular uploaded document itself, if you want to ask something to the large language model. One of the other features is, where you want to, suppose you have multiple documents. That these type of documents can be anything, right? It can be your RFPs, it can be your CVs, it can be any type of things. So you have multiple documents that comes into, and you want to compare using large language model. That also can be done. Document summarization app, as I was saying, most of the customers, they ask for it because customers, they have got huge amount of big documents which they don't want to go through every day. Instead, they want to just summarize it. You can do that. Web analysis application, where you just take any web page, and from that particular web page, instead of going through the entire web page, can we just start chatting with the web page? Can we start summarizing the whole content of the web page? And lastly, a YouTube application as well. As Violetta told you, this particular meeting also will be recorded, and tomorrow, if you don't want to go through the entire thing, instead simply summarize and start asking questions, you can just copy paste the link over there and start doing that. So without further ado, let me show you how things can be done. I will go to my browser, and I'll be showing you. Don't worry. Now, if you see over here, these are the different applications which are running in my local, and I'll be showing you how you can also do that in your local, or in your server, wherever you want to host it. You can do that. At the moment, if you see over here, I've just started it in my local, where I can just and I have connected to OCI Gen AI through these applications. How you can do that, everything I'll be showing you. But first, the demo side. So first, as I said, OCI chat, what it does is you can start chatting directly to your LLM. You can tell it, ask it to do anything, just like the privately available GPTs and all, which are we have in the market, where you're but here it's inside your own tenancy. Your data is totally secured. We make sure that we don't log anything, whatever you are asking the LLMs for. So for example, if I just come and ask, tell me something about the company Oracle, and then it will simply go to the LLM, to the large language model, and get the answer for you, which as I said, and it will simply very nicely, it will generate the entire thing for you. You see, what is Oracle? This is it tells everything about Oracle. Now suppose if I just ask another question as well, and this also remembers the context as well, right? If I say when was it founded, then it understands that I'm asking about the previous question itself. So all these type of things are taken care. Now suppose if I just ask something else, now tell me about about LLM or large language model. Okay, now I've changed the context. I'm asking something else, so it will go and get the answer from the large language model and get it. Now imagine the same scenario, that you are doing a chat for this with your chatbot. You're asking different type of questions. Now at any point of time, you want to hand it over to a live agent. Now for that, we have to make sure that we summarize the whole thing and then pass it to a live agent. Or for any other use case where you want to make sure that there is a the whole thing is being summarized as well for you, whatever chatting that you have done. So imagine if you just say /history over here, and that is something that I have configured in this particular application. You see, immediately in the backend, it is also doing a whole summarization for you. that the human inquires about company Oracle, then the model, then it also does the human, then the conversation then shifts to discussion about large language models. How nicely not only it is answering your questions, whatever you ask for, but it also makes sure to keep a summarization whenever you ask for it. Now, this was where you directly interacted with the large language model. But now you don't want to use the large language model. You want to deal with the documents under your companies itself. Suppose you have many policy documents, you have any XYZ type of documents, and those type of documents you want the large language model to answer for you. So for that, I go to chat with PDF. So I'll just browse my file and I'll just upload one of the leave policy documents over here and then press on OK. And then it will automatically process it and it's ready to start. So now I can just simply go and start asking any questions related to that particular PDF itself. So for example, tell me about the absence leave policy. Now remember, this time it's not going outside. I mean, it's just checking with things that are related to your PDF only, and then it answers you back about your absence leave, the absence leave policy, also known as the employee leave policy of Supremo Systems Limited in UK, and blah blah blah. Suppose if I ask, tell me about a large language model. Now you see over here, this what we have done over here is we have made sure that this all is based on the requirement of the customer. So we can definitely over here, it answers from the uploaded PDF, but there are customers who wants that can it also make sure that on things which is not there in the PDF, it goes to the large language model and then grab the answers. That is also possible, as you see over here. But then if you require that, no, I don't want the large language model to use its own intelligence and only answer based on my uploaded documents, that is also possible, where we can apply the guardrails and make sure that it doesn't goes outside the document at all. It makes sure that it only answers from your documents only. Now, as I said, okay, we asked directly the large language model, we uploaded PDFs, documents of ours, and then started asking questions on that. Now, suppose Anshuman, I have many documents. Can your large language model help me to compare between those? So let's see over there. So we have something called doc compare over here. I'll just drag and drop multiple documents over here. You see, I just upload many documents over here. And now these are three kind of resumes of different customers which I have just created using a fake CVs, I would say. I've just created for three different users. And now if I just go and ask questions like list of certifications, okay, or list of qualifications. As an HR or as a person, you want to know that thing. Now, instead of going and checking it one by one into hundreds of documents, you can simply push it to an application like this, and then OCI Gen AI can go through each and every document of yours and then bring up the whole answer in front of you. And you see the person, the fictional character named Emily Johnson had something like this, Jane Smith had this, John Doe had these certifications, the list of qualifications were these into those CVs. Okay, so now I have compared different documents also over here. Now what I need to do is I want that can the same big documents be summarized for me. So for example, I go to the document summarization app for that. Now if you see over here in the document summarization app, what we have done is, now in the market there are different ways of document summarization as well. So when I say about document summarization, there are different ways of doing document summarization. I'll be sharing that article which I had also written, something about all the different type of document summarization as well with you, which I'll be showing you in the upcoming demos as well. But before that, what I want to show you is like the different other options that we show you over here is like, you can choose between the LLMs. That is also possible. In the previous ones as well, we can go ahead and add these type of options as well. All the applications that you see here, in all the applications which I have created today, I'm showing you different type of things. Obviously the same things can be merged together as well if required. So now if you see over here, I give the option to select which large language model provided by Oracle that you want to use. Suppose I'm using the command R16K model itself. Then, as I said, there are different type of ways that you can use to summarize a document. Let me, for example, use the stuff method. Now, what is the chunk size, the chunk overlap and stuffs? I'll be showing you. And here, and then you also have the maximum output size as well. So how much output window that you want to in characters, that is also I have mentioned over here. So now, for example, this is a prompt that you give to the large language model. So in this application, we give you the option to give you that as well, so that once you upload a PDF, and let me do that and show you. So for example, I take the same policy PDF over here, I just upload it. And if you see over here below, what I'm showing is as soon as I uploaded, the chunks we are converting the entire document into smaller chunks. Now I give you the option to automatically reduce or you can reduce the chunk size based on your requirement if you want to. You can make sure you want to do some chunk overlap and all those type of things also if you want to, and play around with that is also possible. But that's what the options I have given it directly to you as a user. Now the PDF is loaded. I've drag and drop, and now I can simply go and press on the summarize button. And what it will do is it will send the entire PDF, and you see over here, it immediately creates a summarization for you. But now you want to see the summarization in a different way. Like for example, if I want to do it in bullet points, so you can simply come and change the prompt. It's just like, you're telling to your assistant that, hey, I want the answer in this way, do this way. So you can give that instruction over here. So of this text in bullet points, suppose if I just write, okay, and now if you see the same answer, same thing, and you see over here, the LLM now creates the whole answer or the summarization for you in bullet points as well. And obviously you can think of any way what you want to give the instructions to the LLM for, and that is something that we can do it over here. So now you might be thinking, Ansh, you have shown me document summarization, but you know what? I don't even like reading websites. Can we do something with websites as well? Instead of dragging and dropping a PDF document, I want to read that, summarize the entire website or ask questions inside the website itself. Okay, let's try that. So for that, we have the web page chat. And here, either you can have a Wikipedia or any URL. So just now, if you remember, I was speaking of that. I have an article where I have mentioned different ways of summarization of documents. So this is a Medium article by me itself. So I'll just copy paste that particular link and come over here and paste that link over here. Now it will automatically fetch the data, which it has done already over here. Now you can go and start asking any questions over here. So for example, if I just say, who is the author, and press on enter, and then it will go and on the fly it will go and get the answer that the author of this web page is Anshuman. Now, instead of that, we also have some template option as well. You see over here, we can summarize this whole page or summarize this page in bullet points. Okay, or you can start asking any questions related to the thing in the page itself. Okay, so and it will start answering you very easily. So for example, if I simply say summarize this page in bullet points, then it will do the same work for you. And you see over here very nicely, it created the whole summarization for the entire page for you on the fly. Okay. Instead of that, as I said, you can even mention it in the question format as well, and it will do the same thing for you. Okay. So I have got rid of going through big PDF files. I've got rid of going through big websites. But then after this session is recorded, Anshuman, I can go through and start asking or doing the same type of things from your YouTube videos as well. Okay, let me try that as well. So suppose if I just I'll just go through one of my old YouTube videos as well, and I'll just copy the link from there and come over here to the same application. I'll go to YouTube chat over there, and I'll simply paste the YouTube link over there. And now it will start fetching the data immediately from YouTube. And now I can start asking questions the same way, tell me about the session. And then if you see over here, the session appears to be a presentation of demonstration of Oracle's AI services and capabilities, image analysis, document understanding, generative AI, blah, blah thing. I can even same way, I just go and summarize the entire YouTube video, which was of around 1 hour, into some bullet points. And obviously you can even change the prompt and ask the same questions in different ways as well. Now, I know everybody of you, I hope, might be excited that, wow, this is great. How can I use it? Or how can I start using this? So for that, we have a very, very nice live lab, which is created over here. And if you see over here, if I just go to this particular live labs, I press on start, and then you come over here, and then you can get started. There are certain steps that you need to do. You need to install the OCI CLI, create an API key. Remember, I said Oracle is very, very secure. It makes sure that nobody else is dealing with your generative AI access. So that's why these type of steps are a little bit required to make it secured. After you do that, then I do have you can, in the setup itself, you see over here, you can download these files. There are some requirements which you need to install it. And once you do, you just run an application like this, like Streamlit run OCI chat.py, and it will launch something same as this, what you see over here. Now, one thing more very important is, Anshuman was saying there are different models. So which model is he using? Which database is he using? Which other type of how can I switch between the models? How can I switch between the databases? For that, when you install the application or download the application, it will look something like this. If you see over here under pages, there will be different type. These applications are there. But one important file is the config.py file, where very simply you can go and just mention your details over there. Like, what is your the database type? Whether it's Oracle, whether it's any other type of databases, the vector database that you want to use it. I know you don't want to, nobody wants to use any other database apart from Oracle. So, but still, if you, but definitely, we are totally scalable. We can connect with anything. So that's absolutely there. So you give your database details over here. Obviously, these are not original database details. You have to give your proper database details over there. Then if you see over here, you need to make sure your the compartment ID, that is very important. When you go through the lab, you'll be able to see what is a compartment ID which Oracle gives you. So all these type of things you need to mention, and this is where the models that are there. So the embedding model, which one do you want to use? Like as I said, Oracle provides the multilingual model. There's one more embedding model that Oracle provides. The generative model, you can use either the Cohere command R plus the R or the meta model, whatever you want to use. You just mention these over there and then start the application and it will run for you. Yeah. That's it from my side. Any questions?
Ansh, can I just interrupt you? Because there was a load of questions coming in on chat.
Please.
And they tend to fly off the screen. So apologies if we're missing anybody there. Please try and use Q&A if you can. I assume it's just not limited to YouTube. I know a few people were asking that. So you link there for a summary?
Okay.
Does it have to be YouTube or can it be anything?
It can be anything. Tom, we have customers who are using for, as I said, if you have the recording of the video, you can just upload the recording of the video. If you have call center recorded audio files, you can just upload them as well. Let me quickly show you something which we have, which me and my team had created. Something called an application called AI Meetings. I'll just
today we're happy to
hope you're able to see my screen. I'll just mute the video over here. The sound over here. And if you see over here, this is a AI Meetings application that we had created for and this was created using Oracle VBCS, a very low code, no code platform where you can go ahead and create applications like this. If you see over here, we uploaded the video over here very easily, and then it analyzes the whole video for you. And now in Oracle, we can even do live transcripts as well. So live transcripts are as well possible. So it will do based on live transcription as well, it will do it. So now if you see over here, we are not only using generative AI over here, but the other features of Oracle AI services as well. Like for example, I get the transcription, obviously, that was using the OCI speech and other features. And then based on that, we can go ahead and I'll show you in the other tab. Yeah. So if you see, we are able to get all the key entities that was there, that was mentioned in the video. We are able to get the whole sentiment. I hope today's sentiment will be 100% positive of this particular video. And not only that, after that, you can start chatting the same way I did over here. So you ask any question and then it will automatically answer for you. And on the top, you already see there is a summarization also, which is done for the video that we uploaded. And as I said, it's being used by customers not only for videos, but even for call center analysis as well.
Cool, thanks.
And there is another interesting one which we may want to answer. So what will happen if somebody has different type of databases and want to generate these reports? Can they connect to different structured databases and generate reports?
Yes, absolutely. We have so many use cases that we are doing where we can connect directly with the databases as well. And we convert as I said, that we can convert that from natural language to an SQL query. We are doing that for customers where we are getting the data out of the database. Then instead of showing even the tables, we can convert that into graphs and show them. So these type of use cases we are already doing with customers. Like that.
Thank you, Ansh.
Yeah.
Does the web page chat just analyze the page or also follow links, URLs?
No, this one, but we have done that as well. Now this one, what I created over here, it is directly for the direct link. For if you want to do that for all the pages or the sub pages, we definitely can do that as well. We have done that for customers.
Okay. And the last one, what approaches are available to document retrieval augmented generation? The only one I know is chunking and semantic search. Is there any other techniques available?
Okay. Firstly, yes, we are doing chunking of the data. Then we are creating the embeddings of the data. Then we are storing into the vector database. Then from we are asking the question, we are doing an conversion of the question as well to an chunk, or we're converting the question into an embedding. Then we are doing a semantic search on the database. Then once from the database, when the results comes, we also have something called a re-ranker model inside Oracle, where we use it to re-rank the datas that are re-rank the results that are there, and then pass it into generative AI model. if you want to overcome with all those things, if you don't want to do all these things by your own, nothing by your own, Oracle has came up with a product called Oracle GenAI Agents, where you just upload your documents and Oracle is doing everything for you. You don't need to do anything. So GenAI Agents can just go help you to do take care of all type of different type of.
Thanks, Ansh. And while you were talking, we just had more questions, but I think there is time to take at least one, two. So there is somebody, anonymous attendee, who is asking, is manually uploaded data like PDF only valid during a session, only available to specific users?
Okay, yes. I mean, obviously, in real time, we will not be doing manually uploading PDFs like this. What we do for customers is we make sure that all your documents, whatever you want for your customers, we upload them into an object storage or something like that, and then automatically you can start asking questions. And we are also taking care of role based access. So for example, a grade 1 employee can only ask questions from and the to for example, a grade 1 employee can ask questions, which and the retrieval augmented generation model, that or the GenAI agents model, will only show it for data for which he or she is applicable for. We don't show the data for the other grade people as well. So we take these type of precautionary measures in our products for our customers as well.
Thank you, Anj. So let's wrap up the session with the useful resources now. Okay, good. So I hope that you can see my screen.
Yep, all good.
Perfect. All right. So before we actually present what are the useful resources and what are the possibilities you have here, I would like to launch the poll, which is asking you what other topics you'd like to see in these developer coaching events. You can pick multiple options there, so have a look on the responses and let us know what you would be interested in us covering next. One catch here is that we usually build these events way ahead because we need to engage with a lot of teams in our organization, and not only. So whatever you vote today, most probably you will see it in the next calendar year, but we definitely read all your responses and they are really important to us. So please vote, because whatever you vote today, you will see in the next ones. All right, let's save more time because I see that there's still people voting. AI and application innovation and how to build with OCI GenAI services. I think those two topics were voted the most. Always good to find. So Anshuman, Haris, team, you need to come back soon and do more generative AI events for us. Okay, I think it is stable now. Let me quickly end it and share the results. All right, so as I said, there are some places you can go to check for the upcoming events. First one is the developer coaching page, where you can find information about these sessions. There is also the Oracle for Developers events page dedicated to all the developers events that we schedule globally. You have both links here and on chat, and the QR code here if you'd like to open it, and of course to bookmark these pages. Next week there will be a session dedicated to Oracle Apex because so many of you have voted for it. We are joined by Monica Godoy, who is coming from the product management team in Oracle Apex, and she is also joined by two specialists in AI and Oracle Apex, Tina Varas and Roxana Popa, and they have built a very cool demos for this event. So if you'd like to learn about it and see what's in there for you, feel free to register. All right, let me quickly go to the next one. So as of yesterday, the new My Oracle support portal has changed to a new place, and it is now live. So I would presume that most of you have got the email. If you are a cloud admin, most probably you have got the information already. Feel free to sign in and familiarize yourself with the new platform. And Ettore shared with you, and thanks Ettore for sharing it on chat, AI Solutions Hub page. Please go there and check. There are a lot of stuff for you there. If you are an AI, let's say, developer, and you'd like to see a lot of real world scenarios, demo videos, and a lot of other source code or tutorial videos on this portal. So please save it and check what are the resources. Another slide, I will not take you through all of these links, because a copy of the presentation, as you already know, will be shared with you on Slack. And in case you cannot join Slack for a reason, but you'd like to get a copy of it, you can always use the email and ask for it. Either myself or Tom will share it with you. Let me quickly check if we have questions. That there is one more I think we need to cover, and Ansh, if time permitting, maybe we can cover the one that there isn't on chat now. How do I get the resources that will help me generate an automated report from different databases? I think we've kind of touched that, right?
Yes. So basically, we are yet to create a live lab or a kind of stuff for that, so that you can do that. We have been doing that for customers, but probably we can connect with you separately and show you how we can do that in real time as well.
Yeah, if you can log into Slack and chat with us. I think, Ansh, you are there already.
Yes.
So yeah, feel free to do that, and we can help you with more details. If no further questions, and I see that there is nothing there we did not touch, I would like to thank you all for joining us today. Please feel free to save the Live Labs page and do the exercises that Anj has shown today. In case you got stuck at some point, you have the Slack community to come back to us, and we can help you. With that, I would like to wish you to enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and we hope to see you soon at developer coaching events. Take care and bye-bye.